Hey y'all, it's your girl, Astonishing Figure, back at it again. And I hope everybody is doing amazing on today. I hope y'all are loving on the people that love on you guys. I hope everybody is safe out there. Just be safe. Please be safe, whatever you're doing. So it's your girl, Astonishing Figure, and I apologize for me. Y'all know me. I be late. Be late. But I'm here. And y'all see the topic. What are you conforming to? What are you conforming to? If you are listening to this, go ahead and hit that share button for your home skillet. I sure would appreciate it. So, what are you conforming to? Because in today's society, everybody is conforming to something. So, what are you conforming to? Are you conforming to something good? Or are you conforming to something bad? Give me 1 second. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. And once again, if you are listening to this, go ahead and hit that share button for me. I sure would appreciate it. All right. So what are you conforming to? What are you conforming to? So what are you doing when you actually conform? You are changing your behavior, your attitude, your beliefs. You are changing all of that to get along with people or to be accepted by people. So when you conform, you are trying to be perceived as normal. What is normal? I don't know. I don't know what normal is anymore. But you're trying to be perceived as normal. And when you are doing this, you are giving in to the pressures of whatever group that you're trying to conform to. So conformity is actually, it could be a good thing, but it also can be a bad thing. So when you are conforming, you need to figure out who you're conforming to or what you're conforming to, right? So there are three actually types of conformity. The first one is compliance, and that means that publicly I accept whatever the group wants me to do, but privately I really don't believe in that stuff. Example that I thought of, because I ran this by my son too, but example that I thought of was actually, when you're at school or peer pressure, stuff like that. So even at work, actually, because we got peer pressure at work too. We got peer pressure at work, right? So the example I thought of was peer pressure, actually being pressured into doing something, and inside, the way you feel in the inside, it doesn't match that value. I got a story by a very important person, and what he said was, it's like if I go into a bar or what have you, it's going to be harder for me to convince the people not to drink than to drink. Because even though a person came there and said, I'm only going to take a couple shots or I'm only going to do a couple things, they have, the other people around them have a bigger influence on them to actually drink more. So that is compliance, actually. What he said was compliance. And that's more or less, like I said, knowing deep down in your heart you really don't want to do it, but it's peer pressure everywhere that's making you actually conform to that group or that setting. The next one is internalization. And that is stating that you are liking a group and you also adopt any type of belief that they have. So I thought about politics and I thought about business owners. So we when we want to learn about a business, the first thing we do is try to at least go to a business owner to see exactly how they operate. So that's you actually conforming to that group while also still believing or adopting that own personal belief within you. So I'm trying to be a business owner. I'm going to go to the business group and I'm going to adopt that format or however they conduct business. I'm going to make it my own. The third one is identification. And that is pretty much saying that I want to be accepted by a group because I want to be established. So I thought about gang members. A lot of, people that join like secret societies or something like that, they are actually in conformity identity. And what they're trying to do is they are trying to actually establish themselves by joining a group. So their identity is actually being presented with the group. That's all they know. That's who they are. So why do people actually conform? Why are people conforming? So the first reason as to why people conform is they want to fit in. They just want to fit in. That's what people want to do. They want to fit in. They want to be a part of something. And they are scared of any type of rejections that they may get in society. So it's easier for me to just fit in than to actually stand my ground. Yeah, that's because anybody know me, I'm a stand up for what I'm doing. Yeah. But anyway, so that's the first one. The second one is a person actually conforms to a group because they want more understanding of that particular group. And that goes for business owners. People want to be accepted. Exactly. So that goes for, business owners or people of that such in regards to, I am here in this group. I'm trying to learn from this person or this group so I can get information for me. And by doing that, you align with your own morals, values, ethics, and beliefs because you are trying to get information to grow your own personal goals. So that's called like informational conformatory. When you are conforming to anything, make sure that it aligns with what you actually believe. Once again, we don't want to be that type of person that conforms because everybody else is doing it. Or I want to be accepted. It happens every day, more than we think it does. So when we talk about the identity, we want to also note that, okay, so when I thought about this, I thought about me being a social worker, right? So if I'm out in the world, people don't know I'm a social worker because I don't look like one. I don't look like the norm of a social worker. So that's like if I actually dress the part, I guess, or, I don't know, been a social worker, a professional. I'm a professional, but I don't look like I would be a social worker for 15 years. I just don't look like that. So, so that's me taking my own identity, but still playing my role as a professional in society. I have my own identity. Like I said, people wouldn't know. They're like, girl, what? You what? Okay. Yeah. So people wouldn't know. Actually, it happened to me today. I was somewhere and I was talking to a lady and we kind of was bringing up what we did. And she was like, you a social worker? Mind you, I had on like leggings and some tennis shoes and I was just, it's Saturday. So she was very shocked that I had that profession, I guess. And like I said, that goes with individuals that are getting into a group to have an identity. Thank you. I did just get a promotion. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But identity is very, very, very sensitive when it comes to conforming, because a person can be involved in something that they don't really want to be involved in, but because they are conforming to that situation, conforming to that person, conforming to that group, they are there. And that goes even with relationships. I am conforming to this man, or I am conforming to this woman because I want to be accepted by him or by her, but I really don't like it in the first place. They get on my nerves. I be ready to smack fire out their mouth all the time. So what I'm saying is that you have to know what you're conforming to, because if you don't, you are going to find yourself in a place where you don't want to be. So that goes to my next and last ending. What does conforming actually do that's a negative? It actually lowers your self-esteem really bad, because every day you are trying to convince these people or convince this group that you are on their side or a part of their group, and it's stressful. So it actually decreases your self-esteem tremendously. Another thing that it actually does, it lowers your direction, or it lowers your understanding of your direction that you want in life, because what you're doing is you're conforming to somebody else's goals, and you are losing yourself while doing it. Now, once again, like I said before, now if you are more or less like the informational type of conformity, you are actually picking up this because it is a part of your belief system. But if you're doing the other one, you're actually hurting yourself a lot more than helping. You are limiting your personal goals and what you want out of life. So it's okay to conform to a group, but what are you conforming to? Are you conforming to something that you already believe in, or are you conforming to what somebody else believes in? And that is where the problem comes. That is where the issue comes. That's where low self-esteem comes, depression comes. My son even says suicide. And I thought about that when he was talking about the peers and the peer pressure that you get. These kids, or these even adults, are feeling suicidal due to the fact that they are trying to conform to something that's not of them. So in order to be accepted or to be normal, quote unquote, like I said, they are doing this and they are miserable in the inside. So like I said, everybody conforms to something, just like I conform to social work, but I still got my own twist to it. I got my own twist. They like, girl, you so crazy. I know I am. I know. So make sure you know what you are conforming to, and don't conform to a group or a person just because they want you to. Conform to that group because of the fact that this equals, or this is aligned with your core values. Please, because we don't want no depression. We don't want no depression, no anxiety. We don't want none of that. We don't want no suicidal thoughts. We don't want no low self-esteem. No. So if you conform because of you, not because of nobody else. Okay? Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate it. But it's your girl, Astonishing Figure, and I hope this information was informational. Like I said, we are a society that conforms to things. Like, if my homegirl get a pair of shoes, I'm going to ask her, can I borrow it? Am I lying? No, I'm not. But I like those shoes, so I want to get something that's similar to that. I'm conforming to her style, but I'm doing it because I liked it in general, not because she got it, So make sure that you know exactly what you are conforming to before you conform, because I do not want you to be in a situation, in a group setting, in anything that you don't want to be in, because it's not going to end good at all. But once again, it's your girl, Astonishing Figure. If you are listening to this, go ahead and hit that share button for your home skillet. And I am going to upload this on YouTube as well, so you can check it out there. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so I can go live from YouTube, y'all. All right. I love you guys. Be safe on tonight. Until next time, next Saturday, 10:30-ish. Y'all know how I do. I'll be late. I'll be late, okay? But I'll see you guys next Saturday at 10:30. Again, hit that share button for your home skillet. I sure would appreciate it. It's your girl, Astonishing Figure. Until next time, peace.